So a while back, I said that I wasn't going to play Rainclouds because I already played Rainclouds before. Rainclouds is a mod I played off screen. So I was like, I'm not going to play it. And also because I'm not a huge fan of the mod. But then, and it became basically a meme how I was never going to play it. And then, at one point, I was like, you know what? I'll play Rainclouds again if someone donates $150. And then I did that also with Brand New Day. I was like, but with Brand New Day, if you want me to play that, $300. I put those goals thinking no one was actually going to do them. So that I could sit here and be okay in never playing it. That didn't happen. Clearly, someone showed up. Mr. Rainbow showed up in the last stream, it was a Smash Brothers stream, and donated $180. Yeah, at least I got money, but on the other hand, now we have to do this. For everyone who still thinks that that isn't the case, it's right here. For everyone who still had doubts, it's there. You told us last time. I did. And now that video is going to be dated. Because if I recall, when this mod was made, it was very early in DDLC's life cycle. So, not a lot of people were critical. And I'd even really a big fan of this mod when it came out. But, I mean, it's time. Meanwhile, also, Monica will be joining us probably soon. She's doing something. Let's get started. What is the name of your childhood friend? So yeah, in case for people who don't know what Rainclouds is basically what's supposed to be is the entirety of vanilla DDLC through Sayori's perspective. So that's why it says, what is the name of your childhood friend? Also, they changed the font. That means that a majority of this narration is gonna be in my Sayori voice. Oh boy. I have trouble breathing. I feel so numb. I don't want to open my eyes. Not again. Another day for me to wake up for. Another day to live through. Am I even living at this point? What's the point? Things would be so much better if... No. I can stay strong. For Zero. I've got to. I'm doing this. Oh, beautiful. Also, Jesus Christ, the text speed is fast as hell. Turn that shit down. God damn, the game is loud as hell too. The piano fucking attacked me. I slept in my school clothes. I should change them. Whatever. There's no point. Let's do the same thing tonight, and again tomorrow. And it's late again. Why am I such a lazy failure? I feel a tear rolling down my cheek, and another one, and another. I'm such a loser. Why would anyone ever want to hang out with me? I don't understand how Zero can enjoy spending time with me. Does he only pretend to enjoy my company? Aren't I annoying? Looks like he's about to leave. I'll go meet up with him before he forgets about me again. Dun, 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 dun. I'm getting depressed already! Thanks, Zero! Yeah, in case that didn't set the tone, that's gonna be the tone of this entire mod. The majority of this mod is going to be us listening to Sayori self-deprecate, basically. He just left, and he forgot about me. Again. Why does it hurt me so much? I shouldn't be upset about this. He doesn't have to bear being with me, after all. Slowly taking a deep breath and call out to him. Hey! I wave my arms around, trying to get Zero's attention. Time for me to wear my mask. I can't let him know. I can't let anyone know. Zero sighs and lets me catch up with him. He looks embarrassed. He's always been my friend, but Sometimes I wonder if I'm just a burden to him. I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh god, yeah, wait, it's vanilla dialogue. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! We have to fucking read through all of this vanilla dialogue. Wallace MC, Waluigi had ass. I forgot, they made him bigger. The sprite was not this big before. Like, in the festival, it was not this big. He is, like, way longer. Oh my god. Yeah, in case that's one of the things I don't like about Rainclouds. A majority of it's vanilla dialogue. It's basically vanilla dialogue with Sayori's input every so often in her mind. And I don't like that. It's a pain in the ass to read through, because it's just reading through DDLC again. Like Monica said, do not ever ask for a vanilla DDLC playthrough after this. You sound like you were thinking about ignoring me. He was going to ignore me. You really hate seeing me that much? That's mean, Zero. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Acting weird, huh? How am I supposed to act normally when I don't know how to? Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I should just stop talking. I'm wasting his time. We cross the street together and make our way to school. There's so many people around us. I feel like they're all looking at me. And Zero just walks in front of me, as if nothing's wrong. I can't blame him. I wish I could just go to the literature club already. So much more peaceful in there. If only... maybe. Someone said was his eyes always red. They were not. They used to be yellow. So it's only for this mod. By the way, Zero, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's what I thought. I want him to come with me, even if that means I'm being selfish. That's not true! You told me you would join a club this year! Did I? Zero's deep in thought. He's probably thinking of a polite way to shut down my plea. Uh-huh! I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I wouldn't be able to stand seeing him unhappy and isolated like me. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Please don't add more to my hefty daily burden. I'm already struggling to keep up with everything else. And this is why I'm already getting fucking annoyed. You should give MC a nerdy voice. Only the good MC sprite is worthy of your normal voice. Nah, his name is Zero, so now I have to. So yes, in case you can't understand one of my main issues with this mod, it's basically vanilla with Sayori deprecation, then vanilla. Not a very good balance. It really just gets to the point of Sayori, please shut up. Like, it's honestly, it's just a pattern, and it gets annoying. Sad mob, but I can't stand this shit. The creator literally could have done anything with the dialogue, could have made his own conversation, but he's just made us suffer through this fucking vanilla. Yeah, it's a pattern of vanilla, not vanilla. Vanilla, it's like vanilla, Sayori depression. Vanilla, Sayori depression. Vanilla, Sayori depression. And it's like, Zero, why is it vanilla, not chocolate? I don't know, Dark Magician! Why isn't it? When exactly was this mod made? It was made really early in DDLC's, like, it was made really early in the modding days. Like, I want to say early 2018 or late 2017. Early 2018, I'm sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like early 2018 or like late 2017. Just a few months after. Yeah, that's what I was like. That's why around it was released. I would even, and I don't know, Robbie. I'd go as far as say the Sayori part's the problem too. Because I know they're like, because that's the thing. Because I know the argument is, oh, they're trying to show how people deal with depression. But the thing is, I feel like trying to give a realistic portrayal can somewhat go away if it's not very enjoyable to read. Once it starts getting kind of annoying to read, I feel like that's when you kind of have to stop. Like, you shouldn't put realistic portrayal over actual enjoyment of story. Like, it's kind of like, I feel like you shouldn't really do that. Eats vanilla. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs that makes you happy. No promises, though. I should be happy right now. Why does my smile feel so fake? Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, guess I'll promise you that. Yay! I really hope Zero will come to the literature club. Everything's so calming there. I'll get to meet the other girls, too. It's selfish, but I hope he won't leave me behind after meeting them. Wee! Why did he, like, slide so slowly? Wee! He, like, slid off the screen so slowly. I felt this was too over the top to be realistic, personally. I always wanted to say that, too. Oh, see, Monica says it as well. It's an over-exaggeration. See, I wanted to say that, too, but I never had, like, an actual reference point, because I've never had depression. So that's why I'm like, I kind of can't say it is or anything, you know? So it's like, I kind of can't speak for that. But it's like, I kind of felt like it was an exaggeration. I just never wanted to say it felt like. I just never wanted to say it did. So that's all I was like, because I'm like, I feel like, because like, people don't do that for like every single thing, right? Because like, Sayori says that after like everything. Like, we'll get to the points where it gets really bad. Like, she comments after everything. To somehow turn anything into something bad. I spent the entire day staring blankly at my papers. I don't remember a single thing that was discussed during class. I'm a bit scared. Did Zero lie to me? Will he really check out the clubs? I don't want to go and annoy him again, but I'll go and talk to him. I didn't tell him about the club yet, did I? I approach his classroom, and as I get ready to enter, I hear him muttering. Clubs. Am I gonna have to come in? So sorry. I'm so sorry for coming to bother you again. Hello? Sayori? He looks surprised. Thank God he isn't angry. Zero looks around. He seems really lost and confused. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. I'm actually insulting him at this point. Who am I to say such things? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Why does he keep acting like he's unhappy to see me? I just want to disappear. Shouldn't have come here. Exactly, of course. Yes, just because all he said was, you shouldn't have come here to show up to your... God damn it, Sayori. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you can come to my club. He gives me an awfully cold look. Why didn't I think before speaking? Of course he won't agree to come. I'm not even that interesting. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. I just want to bang my head on the floor and scream right now. I'm so worthless, hoping for him to come. Meanie! Why do I keep up this cute attitude? I just want to cry. That's it. Literature club is a nice place, but I think I'm the reason why he doesn't want to join us. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Here I am, begging like an idiot. You'll just hate me even more. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Why did I say that? How could I ever think, even for a second, they'd be interested in visiting the club? Don't make promises you can't keep. Zero lets out a long sigh. Fine, stop by for a cupcake, okay? Seriously? For a cupcake? I'm trying my best to act nice. And he comes with me because he wants cupcakes? Doesn't he even realize how hurtful he's being? Is he even aware of what he's saying? Yes, let's go! Jesus. I can see why Zero didn't want to play this. Yeah. This is fun, guys. I love regular DDLC with Sayori commentary. As if my commentary wasn't enough. Only Natsuki's Cupcakes would fix depression. I don't know about that one. Do keep in mind this would make more geared people close to Well, that's the thing though. If it's geared towards people who are clueless about legit depression, then maybe they shouldn't have exaggerated it though. That would kind of give them the bad idea. Because then people would think that it's always this bad. It's like, if it's supposed to be informing them, then maybe they should try to gear it towards being more realistic. Wait, did someone actually donate enough for Zero to do this? Also, there's another Fortnite prank. Yeah, someone did donate enough for this, Von Stroder. So welcome. welcome to Rainclouds. Zero lazily walks towards the club room. Every few seconds, he sighs to himself. It's like coming with me is a huge pain for him. He glances at me. His gaze harshly cold. He clearly doesn't enjoy being with me at all. I show my biggest smile and swing open the classroom door. Natsuki, Monica, and Yuri are all peacefully reading at their desks. I already feel a bit better. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Zero glances around the room. Suddenly, he doesn't look as angry as before. The girls immediately regroup around him. They're always so curious, and they give everyone a slight smile. Monica looks really interested. Does Yuri look small to anyone? What? Why is he so big? He's taller than Yuri! Why does Yuri look so small? I don't know. Why does Yuri look? Why is he a giant compared to Yuri? Yuri has been replaced. Yeah, he's taller than Yuri. That's just cursed. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says such nice things about you. Zero doesn't seem to care about the last part of Yuri's statement. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. I lower my head in preparation to apologize, but Monica speaks before I get the chance. Ah, Zero! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! Zero doesn't seem as miserable as before. He looks at the girls and chuckles a bit. Why does it sting so much? Does he already appreciate them that much? I just like that he's like, ah! He's just like, just opens his mouth. I don't know why. This is really funny. Now he's not. Now he doesn't open his mouth. Now he's mad. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Why is she acting this way? He didn't do anything wrong. This is unfair. I feel like I'm not even needed. I'm just like a bystander in this scene. I'm used to it. Natsuki. I don't want Zero to be annoyed by Natsuki's behavior. He already has to bear with mine. I approach him and I quietly whisper in his ear. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Why did I just say that? It doesn't seem like he understood me. What do you mean? What do you mean? What understood you? It's pretty common. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Is he that dumb? I know the MC's dumb, but I don't think he was that dumb. It's obvious. How can you not understand what that means? Like, it's not rocket science. This depresses me, but I can go through for you, Zero. We're all going down with this ship, Nikki. Thanks for sticking around. She's overreacting to every dialogue. Yeah, this is Raincloud, Sonic Dash. Sayori makes decent observation about Natsuki's behavior. Also, Sayori somehow inserts herself into the observation and self-depths. What will it take to make him even a little bit interested when I'm talking? I always question myself, but does he even care? I need to relax. This is the literature club, after all. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Zero looks over at Yuri. I listen to them from afar. It's not like they need me anyway. I sit down at the table and watch everyone talk amongst each other. Well, yeah, they don't need you because it's a conversation, Sayori. If you wanted to talk, you could stay there if you wanted to be in the conversation. But no one technically needs anybody for a conversation. It's been a while since I've read this mob. I forgot to use the OG MC sprite for this. Get up, I think, freaking Wallace. Yeah, it's just Wallace, man. We can't see him. You can't. It's just. Why did we meme this? We memed it because we didn't want to play it. Why is everyone's mouth not open with? Why is everyone's mouth not open with no dialogue? Yeah, that's another pet peeve of mine. This was a very early DDLC mod. They don't even open their mouths when they speak. How MCs should talk is but we're just gonna have to. To be fair, Vanilla DDLC I think was also used to pull this too, so we can't really harp on the mod for that. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Zero shyly waves his hand. Why is he acting so sweet now? Looks like Monica knew him already. Did they know each other before? And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Zero. You too, Monica. His smile seems so genuine. It's heartwarming, of course. But why don't I ever get that smile too? Sarah, you sound like a jealous girlfriend. Why doesn't he smile at me like that? Can't just let him stand there blankly after his interaction with Monica. Come sit down, Zero. We made room for you at the table so you can sit down next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Please, Zero, come sit next to me, please. Hey, I'll make them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. I didn't think that was a good idea. She made the cupcakes. I have no right to do that. Of course, I'm just dumb. Then how about I make some tea as well? I can't even do anything useful. What did Monica do to set the table, Sayori? She didn't do anything. She just showed up to the table. Both you and Monica did equally amount of nothing. Also, I think the only line, it's just like, also, I will say, her saying, please come sit next to me, that kind of makes sense. It's not even depression. That's just about her liking MCs. So, of course, yeah, she would want him to sit next to her, obviously. Hoping that he sits next to her, yeah, I can believe that. All this other stuff, it gets hard to believe. Monica's busy scheming. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the mod where Monica's like basically mustache twirling villain level. Zero walks towards our table, looking around. He seems more and more interested. I'm pretty sure Monica's the one who caught his attention. I'll probably go sit next to her. He smiles at me. My heart throbs. And he decides to sit next to me? Why did he choose me? There was a seat next to Monica, right? I should stop overthinking things. This is killing me. Before I get some more time to think, Natsuki proudly approaches with her cupcake tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. She's so amazing. She does so many things. I wish I could be as cool as her. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. I don't want to eat. I'm never even hungry. But I need to keep out this happy persona. I'm the first to grab a cupcake, followed by Monica, and then Zero. It's delicious! It's too sweet for my likings. It doesn't taste bad, obviously, but I'm not enjoying it. Zero's still looking at the cupcake. Doesn't he want to taste it? Natsuki keeps glancing at him. Looks like she doesn't hate him as much as she pretends to. After a while, Zero decides to take a bite. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? Not like I... Natsuki just learned how to appreciate compliments. Doesn't she realize it can hurt people when she brushes off compliments like that? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said... He's right. I said it. This is all my fault. She's right. I said it. It's all my fault. Actually, I don't know, Monica. I do know sometimes people with depressed can't actually lose appetite. I've seen it happen. She's right. I said it. This is all my fault. I don't know. I can't take that one seriously. People with depressed. Did I say that? I meant people with depression. Sorry. I was fusing the sentences of people who are depressed and people with depression. And it became people with depressed. People with depressed. It could be done better, but it wouldn't be worth the Act 1 syndrome. Is it bad to have time to make a model like this more accurate, Holly? Mind if you waste forever writing it? I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, it had an interesting idea. And I don't think the idea is bad. Like, seeing the entirety of Act 1 through another character's perspective. Huh? Oh, you're here. I thought I heard you. I didn't actually, like... Seeing the entirety of Act 1 through another character's perspective can work. That's an interesting concept.
Why is he so big?
Yeah, I don't know. But... the main issue is, like Holly said, if you get rid of a lot of the Act 1 vanilla dialogue. Like, they could do like how Relapse did it. Relapse, MC went back in time, so and they did use some of the same dialogue, but sometimes you would just be in MC's thoughts, and then the game will be playing through the dialogue as he's thinking. So it's like, it's already like, you know, so to avoid the vanilla dialogue. It's like, it still happened, but MC's not really paying attention to it because it's happened before.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Northy at the beginning of the stream, went to your Epic Games account to see if you were online because he thought you were gonna play Fortnite again.
No, that's what I told you. Because I told you, and you told me that at the beginning. I was like, tell Northy to check Twitch.
Oh.
It was like, cause yeah, I'm not on Fortnite. This is Rainclouds, sadly. Someone donated that amount of money. I'm not gonna betray them. I said I'm a man of my word.
You are.
Well, maybe, but not for you, no, you dummy. Alright. I quietly sigh. Wish I got compliments like those. No, now's the time to act selfish. Gotta enjoy this moment. If Zero's having a good time, then I'm having a good time. Here he's done with the tea. She puts the set on the table and serves some tea to everyone. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Here he's so mature. Zero looks captivated and a bit intimidated. It's rare to see him acting like that. Then I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... That was uncalled for. Yuri looks away, clearly hurt by Monica's comment. Yes, because Monica was being very mean with that comment, guys. Don't tease your friends. Thank you, Sayori. For being the fun police! Oh my god, Rainbow's in the chat. The guy who donated that much. I am thankful for you, sir, and I am also mad at you.
I have a question. Did you know that what you were putting us through, or did you just like
No,
donate
I'm pretty
just
sure.
because?
I'm pretty sure it was for your goal. The original intent was your goal.
But did he like not realize? Did he like realize after? Like, oh.
I think he realized after. Yeah, see, he had no idea this was an option. He didn't know what he was putting us through. That's understandable. It's okay. I still appreciate the goal. I still appreciate it, though, honestly. Yeah. But yeah, thanks you, Sayori, for being the fun police. You can't tease your friends. Why would she say that in the first place? Not like there's bad blood between them or something. Sayori! It wasn't anything that mean! I meant that...
Also, this, like, makes MC... Like, this kind of makes MC, like... Why am I getting a call? This makes MC look like a bad guy. Like, Sayori is, like, thinking, like, he's doing all this stuff just to fucking...
Because he, like, hates her.
He's doing all this because he hates her or something.
Well,
like,
I think that's the point.
He thinks he's out to get her.
Well, I think that's the point. Because she has depression, it makes her lead to believe that he's out to get her. But obviously, us as the player, we know that he never was like that. I think that's the point of the mod. Is for it to be like, Sayori thinks he's just doing all this stuff deliberately. But since we played the regular version of the game, we know he didn't. We know he just showed up. Like, we know he didn't mean any harm to Sayori. Yeah, like, we know he didn't mean to neglect her. Yeah, it's like, we know that wasn't the case. It's just she thinks that's the case. That's paranoia, not depression, or am I wrong? I don't know, maybe. Does paranoia come with depression? Are we finishing the entire mod tonight? Hell no.
No, it's like 6 hours or something, right?
Can confirm depression can cause misconceptions. Yeah, see, that's what I figured, yeah. So yeah,
I mean,
like,
I knew they could, but like, I didn't think it would have been this, like, severe.
To some extent, I would say, probably with this mod. Some of them where she thinks he's doing some things on purpose, yes. But to where she thinks everything, maybe not. That one might be an exaggeration.
Like, I don't like the thing where she's walking with him, and she's sitting there like, oh, he obviously doesn't want to be here with me, yet she's still hanging out with him, and she still chooses to meet up with him every day and hang out with him. It's like, why would you worry about annoying him or, like, making him mad or something if he already doesn't like you?
I don't know. Depression's weird. Sometimes depression doesn't really have sense. That's the other thing. Although, I will say one thing I don't like is that she thinks this is mean, and I don't even know if that's depression. Is that depression? Does depression make you think that? It's weird. Does depression make you think that other people are being mean when they're clearly not to others? Because, like, that's just confusing. Yeah, no. No. And I know Sayori wouldn't actually think that because she teases the MC, so it's like...
Yeah.
Like, that line just doesn't make sense to me.
It's just stupid.
She's reading too much into others' actions like she reads into her own. Potentially. You could say it like that, too. Discussion.
Why, though?
Because depression? I don't know. That's the answer to everything. Because depression?
Because depression! It's like Breath of the Wild with Link. There's no explanation for what Link can do.
The Triforce does it.
Triforce of courage, yeah.
Because depression?
Because depression.
I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I can see Zero carefully chooses words. This is irritating. I'm not angry, but... it just hurts. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles. I'd give anything for Zero to try making me smile this way. God, I keep thinking about this. Why is it so depressing? Let's try having more happy thoughts. Please do.
Yeah, please do. We would love it if you did that.
These negative thoughts keep popping up in my head. I can't control them. So, what made you consider the literature club? Zero's at a loss for words. I wonder what he's gonna say. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so he lied. Why does he do that? Is he really trying to get the girl's attention that much? Well, no, Sayori, because if he said that he was dragged here, I don't think they'd really want him to be here.
Yeah.
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I don't recall Zero saying he joined the club, though. I know he usually acts, but he's just acting nice for now. Also, I'm glad that Monica was talking with her mouth closed the entire time. But once she's done, her mouth opens, so she's just like, ah!
What is... I hate this.
Yeah! Literature club!
I hate this. I don't like it.
How do I appreciate him so much, then? God, I must stop thinking about this. Stop! Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Not wrong. Monica's such an amazing student. But I think that's why the club is such a welcoming place. I love it. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Only she knew how right she is. Not only does she make me enjoy literature, but she made a place I can enjoy, even if my enjoyment is just minuscule. Monica really is a great leader. I didn't mean to say that out loud. It's just a reflex. It seems like Yuri agrees with me, though. She slowly nods.
It's a reflex that Sayori just randomly spouts, Monica's a great leader! Like what?
Hey Sayori, Monica's a great leader! Okay?
Oh shit, sorry, reflex.
It's like that one meme that I sent with the two birds, and it was like, "Hey, what did this tree change called? Natsuki's 18. What?" Dan said so she must be 18. It's like, what?
And the bird's like, what the?
Yeah, he's like, what? He's like, what? I didn't even say anything.